The basketball, Manalang on the corner, fakes the three. There's a double team. Gomez with 2 seconds left, puts it up, off the glass. No, Alan Mina gets to it.
Mismatch.
Giab hops inside. There's a call. It's a foul. Giab will take 2 shots.
Good decision there by Josh Giab. Quickly recognizing that mismatch with Roy Sumang underneath. Didn't wait for anyone at all. Philip Manalang made an emergency pass going to Gab Gomez. That shot still looked good. Had a good line.
Giab on the line for 2. Ilagan is 14 out of 20 from the 15-foot line tonight. That's 15 out of 21. Coach Louis Gonzalez, Coach Mixon Ramos, Coach Alex Calwing, all very heated up earlier. The intensity has really been through the roof in this game. Ilagan gets back the lead. They're doing this without Art De La Cruz, who is dealing with a hamstring injury in this game. That's why he's just in street clothes. Zamboanga will burn a timeout here. They're second to the last. They're down by 1.
Crispy tayo! 50 si Mpbl! Hati mo, si Manny!
We're back inside the Paco Arena in the nation's capital, Manila City, where you see the destroyer Rudy Distrito sitting side by side with operations head Emerson Oreta. This is the second game of our Friday triple header dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino, this game has featured 10 lead changes. First quarter saw Zamboanga leading by 8, and then the second period, Ilagan was able to keep in step in terms of scoring with the Zamboanga Sikat. The second half has been much more intense, much more close. Sumang off the timeout, able to get the shooter's bounce. 61 to 60.
Not afraid of the moment. Roy Sumang continues to deliver. Now,
9 points in the game para sa kanya.
yep, Ilagan's turn.
A minute and 24 remaining in this game. Santos goes to Gomez. Quick trigger. There was a bump. No whistle blown. Rebound secured by JP Kawilan.
Oh, no fouls. Oh.
Our referees have been allowing a lot of physicality in this game. Sumang has scored Zamboanga's last 2 baskets. Shot clock reads 8. Sumang gets the step. Sumang all the way to the cup.
And no way you're gonna get help on that side of the floor. Sumang had Sawat holding that corner for 3 in case Alan Mina tags on that drive. And you got no other choice here. You need that 3 lane straight up for Roy Sumang to claim and finish.
No interior defense recognized there by Roy Sumang. And now he has 11 in the game. Let's listen in to Coach Louis Gonzalez.
Labas, okay, punta dito, kuha. Right? Iyam, okay? Ngayon, pag kuha dito, okay? Kuha, Philip. Philip. Oo, dito. Okay? Ngayon, Alan, get here. Okay, Joshua. Okay, Joshua. Ay, balik ka rin na natin. Joshua, ikaw na kumuha. Okay, ikaw na kumuha. Okay? Tapos balik mo kay Philip. Alan. Okay, tapos habang nag-screen si Alan, Allen, kunin mo si Giab. Okay, tapos nun, kay Gab tayo. So,
You just heard the huddle of the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys. Coach Mike, what do you make of that?
Well, with with Gab being the last guy mentioned in that play, sure looks like they'll be looking for a three. But they do have an option to try to go for a quick two. They still got a chance for a 2-for-1 here, but trusting how Gab has performed under these situations, they're going with him.
That was Ilagan's last timeout. Zamboanga still has one left. Both teams in the penalty. Manalang with a basketball. Gomez off the screens. Philip still has it. Giab gets the bounce pass. And there was a whistle blown first. There's a foul against Zamboanga. These are going to be free throws para kay Josh Giab. Important free throws here para kay Josh Giab. 6 out of 7 from the charity stripe tonight, and he gets the first one to drop. 63 to 61, 18 points in the game for the former JRU Heavy Bomber.
Now you gotta watch out for offensive rebounding if you're Ilagan, in case, so that you have another crack.
Look at that, Zamboanga has missed 13 free throws in this game. Ilagan only 6.
So Zamboanga might take a 2-for-1. Probably get the shot off before the 30-second mark. And they'll get that middle shot clock to Ilagan. Then they should be able to get the last attempt.
Let's see how they do here against this trap. Kitevis is on Sumang. 42 seconds. Sumang doesn't look like he's in a rush. It's a clear out. Sumang gets a step on Kitevis. No help coming. Short on the layup. Kawila on the offensive rebound. They pull it back out. Gabat with a basketball. Sumang wants it again. Shot clock at 8. Roy directing traffic. Screen set by Sena. Roy turns the corner. Giab on him. Shot clock at 1. Sumang gets it to go!
They're gonna review this.
That was close.
That was pretty close. They should review this. That is very close.
Take a look at this. Sumang trying to beat the shot clock buzzer. Ooh, that's not gonna count.
I don't think so too.
Very clear on that replay.
One dribble late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Credit to the good defense though. Just staying with that influence, going the left side of the floor.
Ilagan was able to heave a sigh of relief. Sumang once again got the step on that initial action, that drive against Kitevis. Saw him blow past the former Blue Eagle.
Right.
A good thing there was help coming which influenced the miss.
Yeah, tsaka feeling ko nung when he went that left side of the floor, it would have been more difficult than kung cleaner nitong right side of the floor for Sumang. He's pretty much more comfortable finishing that lane side. And again, they would have rather gone back to that setup where he had Sawa in the corner and Roy Sumang creating and trying to break down that primary defender.
Makoy Marcos was sprawled on the floor for a little bit. May nararamdaman nata. I think it was something in his hamstring. He has to be pulled out here. It's RJ Arenal coming back into the game. Manalang, Gomez, Mina, and Giab joining him. That's the 5 on the floor for the Cowboys. 63 to 62, 13 seconds left. Mina with the basketball, gets the step. The help coming from Sena, that's a miss. Sawat the rebound. Kawilan will push. That's a dangerous pass, but Mosqueda almost got to track it down. This leaves a sliver of hope para sa Ilagan. 3 seconds left. No more timeouts for the Cowboys.
Both teams in penalty too. You can't foul.
Gomez will trigger in. Gomez needs a teammate. Giab quickly back to Gab. Gomez for the win. No! Oh, but Reds Gabat might have touched the ring.
Oh, wow.
Well, Chino Mosqueda quickly went to Reds and said, "Nakawakan mo ba?" Hindi daw, hindi daw.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, this had to come down to the last possession. What a gut-wrenching performance by these two teams.
Imagine if that shot straight up went in.
Near half-court, Gomez, it was somehow challenged.
Ooh!
That's close. It hit the front of the rim. And then I saw Gabat's hand in between the ball and the basket. Hard to tell, honestly, from that angle.
That was close. Similar to that shot made by Roy Sumang, this one's pretty close as well.
Woo-wee.
What a game. This is really playoff mode like.
Exactly. And this is the only time we're gonna see these two teams face off in the regular season. And the ruling has been announced. No goaltend. Zamboanga wins it. They hold on for their 4th straight victory. The Cowboys go down to 5-6. But such an incredible fight given by Ilagan in this game, coach. These two teams really fought hard all the way until the final buzzer.
Down to that last possession and that final buzzer. I mean, again, I'm gonna go back. If Gab Gomez's shot went in, he would have been on a different level.
For sure.
For sure. But you applaud the coaches for coming at middle, shaking hands on a well-fought, tough game.
And you love to see the sportsmanship and the respect
Yeah, right.
shown by the boys. Your victory, Fillmore game with 1xBet, coming big in the clutch when it mattered most. Super Roy Sumang.
When it mattered most, you know, Roy Sumang really had to take over.